Today's another taste testing of a Scottish craft beer. This time it's Bearface Lager. I'm curious to see, it's got a really neat looking can. It's black on the top. That's kind of cool. Let's see if it describes itself. Why Bearface? Simple. We confess to brazenly stealing our favorite parts from some of the best styles out there and combining them into something sharper than the average bear. Like the original Bohemian Pilsners, it showcases 100% barley malt in a soft, pure water. The audaciously, where do they get soft water around here? The audaciously assertive bitterness, oh dear. There's bitter and then there's bitter, if you know what I mean. Hops in the zesty hop aroma of hops from the USA. Result, notes of fruit and honey. Balance the powerful bitter side of this Kodiak-sized beer, the Golden Scottish Lager, brewed using only the bare necessities. They're going to plunk down the bucket and stool and milk that for all it's worth. Okay, well, let's dog it. I thought it's a lager. How could they get fruit in there? But they did. Sneaky devils. Now, let's see what the color's like. God, it's almost green. Not really, but I mean, just it's an unusual color. I'll be curious to give it a nose. It's got a nice creamy head, so there's that. And I'm not going to grouse about the can size. If you fill up this glass, although this isn't a proper pint, it'll do. Let's see what the octane is here. 4.4 alcohol by volume. Let's give it a nose. Now see, I'm not getting fruit there. I'm really not. I just, I guess if there's such a paucity of words to describe what beer tastes and smells like, they just kind of have to come up with these in the neighborhood kind of metaphors. Let's see. Oh, it's bitter, but it's not an unpleasant bitter. But I don't want to rush to judgment. That'd be decent on a hot summer day. It's not fruity at all. They're just pulling my chain, trying to wind me up. So yeah, it's not fruity. It's just, it is what it is. It's the blend of hops makes it a little bitter, but not so bitter that you're just like, you know. So it's all right. The verdict is, this is not pish. But once again, there are so many absolutely fabulous Scottish craft beers out there that this one's going to get kicked way back to the end of a long queue. I wouldn't turn it down if someone offered it to me. And I'm sure it would pair well with food, and just there's so many excellent craft beers that I'd rather have. You know, so I mean, Bearface Lager. It's crisp. It's refreshing. A little bitter. Nothing wrong with it. Just not my favorite. But far be it from me to waste a beer. Slàinte mhath.